Good afternoon. Well, that's not something I say very often. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Dark Mom Consortium / welcome to the Moopsyverse for the afternoon of June 3rd, 2025. And I was going to go off to the grocery store and all of a sudden get a notification that Spencer, Casual SAB, is up and running with the new mini episode. And I thought, WTF, I'm going to go do it too. So there, yeah, and you get to share it with me. But before I do that, let's fix something here real quick. Yes, I do want to take that out. Yes, I want to put that back in there. In case anybody decides they want to join me, let's make those microphones work. All right, we got that mic working. We got my mic working. And the new mini episode, I don't know what that means, is All That Matter. Not All That Matters, but All That Matter. Missing Lucari protomatter has been intercepted by a rogue Zenkethi group operating out of the 13 SETI system. Join Captain Nethpar and Admiral Kumarki in tracking down and retrieving this most valuable resource, which sounds ever so slightly like a TFO, and I know we have a new TFO as well. So let's click like a bunny, go look at our new TFO, which is what? Isn't there a new TFO with this as well? Let's see, they're going to call it a Lucari TFO? What are we going to call this one? Nope. Let's see if it's under events then. I swear it said there's a new TFO. So of course we have an event. The event is Heart of Matters. Oh, it's Devil's Heart. Okay, we'll come back and we'll play that in a few minutes too. I just love it. 10 minutes after going on, I get a notification that, hey, I'm going on. Always love that. Anyway, we are here. I know we're going to have a commercial in a couple of minutes. So, okay, what is going on here with this surprise? You have to do it 20 times. It looks like you get 1 point, so this probably is going to last about 4 weeks then. Ends July 2nd, yeah. So that's going to bring us right up to probably have a 2-week red alert type thing again. And then we will be into the winter event, or summer event, excuse me. We do have a new Endeavor screen here. Not just spend your perk point, but reward store as well. And do we have new stuff here? I don't see anything that's significantly different here. So I'm not going to worry about that one. Let's see what reward store is. So we have Endeavor Enthusiast, which I think is 450. Lobi container. That's interesting. We just get Lobi. Hi, Taz.
Hi, Mom.
I decided to do a middle of the afternoon thing because the new episode is out there.
Oh, I totally forgot about that.
Well, I didn't know it was going to be a new episode or whatever, new mini episode. And then they had the change in the Endeavors and there's a new TFO. And you know what? I have nothing else going on except I need to get a nap. Yeah, come on in, Pi. Jump over here. I haven't started anything because I've got a commercial that's starting in 2 minutes, so I'm going to let the commercial run. And then we'll go jump in and do it. So there's a TFO and there's a mini episode. I'm not quite sure what that means. But it was this or go to the grocery store. And you know what? You guys are much more fun than the grocery store.
Awesome.
So let me send out some invitations here and we can go tackle this. Are you in game? Oh, geez. Everybody's in game. Look at this. There's Chris.
I'm patching.
Chris is, I don't know what Chris is doing, but everybody's out today. Wow. Alyssa's here. 47 Alpha Tango's on. Pi said he's coming on. Chris is on his way. I see Chris is there, so I'm going to invite Chris to the team. Let's try that again. There we go. I'm curious though, what is a mini episode? It's not going under TFO, so it's got to be longer than a TFO, but hopefully a lot shorter than some of these long missions we've been getting lately.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see here. Here's the NPC. Captain Nethpar speaking. Admiral Me, this is Captain Nethpar of the Zenkethi Coalition. I'm reaching out to the Khitomer Alliance to request your assistance. My crew and I have detected Zenkethi rebel activities in the 13 SETI system and suspect a nefarious plan is underway. Upon tracking this activity, my vessel, the Steadfast, detected the presence of a highly concentrated protomatter signature. Given the system is not far from the Lucari homeworld, I believe we might be dealing with stolen goods. We cannot let these renegades misuse the protomatter. I will contact the Lucari and request that we meet at 13 SETI. Your involvement here would be appreciated. Many find it hard to trust a Zenkethi, but I am confident we can work together and retrieve the protomatter before things get out of hand. Hey, Chris.
Hello.
Hello.
I can actually already reclaim 3 things out of the Endeavor store.
Yeah, there's one that says Lobi, though. Is that really Lobi we can reclaim?
That's 300 Loba, yeah.
Wow. Oh, I like that prize. That's a good prize. Ooh, Prastix is on, too.
There's going to be an Endeavor event issued. We still don't know how it looks like because I don't think anyone claimed it.
Well, you can't. You have to have 1,250 Endeavors.
But it was... So you have to finish all of the expanded ones.
Yeah, you have to get your last 500. So I mean, we're all kept out. Hi, Pi. How are you?
Ooh, the rewards are cool.
Yeah, it's got some new changes here.
Regeneration in space, or command bridge officer recharge in space. That's cool. You use a lot of command ships.
Are you in game
How
yet,
is
Pi?
everybody doing?
Doing good.
Exploring the new stuff.
Are you in game, Pi, and I'm just not seeing you?
I'm patching.
Okay. Yeah, it was kind of
we are not getting more. We're just getting other stuff.
for the
increased
Endeavors?
capacity. They're on new rewards, so they will not be making more of the same. That they will just do different things, more or less.
Shall we do the mini episode and then the TFO?
Yes, I'm just going to wait for Pi to get logged in here. So the rewards store is Endeavor Enthusiast is a title you get at 450 on the Endeavors.
The Devil's Heart is a ground TFO, though.
That's okay.
How big is this patch?
It seemed to be pretty big. It took me about 3 minutes. There's a Lobi container.
Mine is like at 6%, but maybe everybody's hammering the patch server.
Yeah, everybody is. It's just amazing. So 300 Lobi just for again there. Into Boldly Go, I think it's
just doing Endeavors,
50. So I'm going to claim those 3 there.
I'm not forgetting free 300 Lobi. I'm not going to complain.
Puts a dent in
Makes me have almost a 400 almost.
Well, this was a surprising time for stream.
Well, the episode or the mini episode dropped.
That was a surprising time for a new episode. Like, what?
I've changed my workout schedule, so I'm now off
on
Tuesday
and
Thursday.
The only question I had was whether it was going to be Tuesday or Thursday.
Well,
they telegraphed that they were going to have a new episode.
No, they did not say they were going to have a new episode. They said they were going to have a story update. They did not say it was a new episode or a mini episode or anything. So I saw Spencer go live a few minutes ago, and I'm like, chit-chatting with Chris.
My internal Vulcan says that if you say your story update and you do countdown with giveaways, you don't do that for a blog update. So there's clearly going to be some sort of episode.
I get that, but it also says with more details for the release later in June.
Well, no.
That's one thing. It's like I don't think they're doing updates for June. I think that's what that means. Is that this is part of it, and there's more to come later. Is what I'm guessing at the moment. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, honestly, the stuff they've added today is kind of like for like stuff that's going to be happening for the entire month, including the event that's happening. So
yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
There's
Fed or KDF.
This was going to be Fed. Kel is saying, grab keys under fire to unlock consoles that lead to hidden rooms. So,
anyways, if you guys are going to be doing a team up, let's go.
I'm waiting for Pi. Are you in?
I'm here.
Oh, you're Pi.
I just got in.
Where are you?
Well, there. Yeah, I just said Pi sign just logged on.
There's Pi. Go team invite sent out.
Hmm.
I saw one of the Promelian battle cruisers in
Already?
space, but didn't manage to get a good close up because
Of
they
course.
walked out.
You're
Did
always
I
going to
present
have
that
at
to
least
you?
one person who was sitting on a reward box waiting for them to add a new reward to it.
Well, I'm sitting on the new reward box right now. What's wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with it.
No, I
Funny
didn't say
enough, I
there's
didn't
anything
even
wrong
pay
with
for
it.
it.
I was just saying that, some people do that.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah,
a
I'm not
clever
doing that.
thing.
Anyway, let's check here.
Oh,
Events,
we lost Taz.
mini episode,
Okay.
except
Endeavor enthusiast. I have to claim that.
That's for getting to 450 in endeavors.
It's the title.
The
Yeah.
Lobby is, I think, 500 or 650, and then the
I thought it was 750, but
No, the,
somewhere on.
there's the 750 is the third one out of those.
Oh,
Do I get something in my inventory? No, I don't get anything in my inventory.
No,
What
if
does
you-
that?
Go into your
Low buy
endeavors,
pops.
and there's now
Yeah.
claim prizes.
Yeah, I know, but I was just wondering that enthusiast report. What does that give me?
That's a
Because
It's a
title.
title.
That's a title.
It's just a title.
Okay. I feel special.
You are special, Pi.
There's a button that wasn't here before.
Yes, there is a new button. We have a new button. Yay!
Oh yeah. Well, one
Oh.
thing I discovered recently is that Federation merits actually weren't removed from the game completely.
Okay.
There
Shall we
is
stop?
actually one store in the game that has a price that is marked using the old Federation merits currency.
That
Okay,
is-
granted, the amount of cost is 0, but the fact that it's still marked in Federation merits, I found to be interesting.
Shall we start?
Yeah.
I'm
let me
trying
do
to
the
remember which it
hail.
was.
Give me a second.
Does everybody have it, or do I need to share?
I'm at 34 and waiting for
I'm
the
not
rest.
getting it. I don't know. So we have to play it by. We have to queue it ourselves.
Hold
All
on.
that matters.
I don't think so. Is it a solo?
I don't know of any reason why it would be.
I didn't say anything.
It doesn't say.
Hang on a
Maybe.
second.
Apparently, I have to accept it.
Let's see.
Where do I go?
He's sharing
It's
it.
a mission. You have to start it.
Okay.
Go to event. Click Heart of the Met. And the episode will come up when you click the transport button.
Those are the alpha quadrants.
Don't
Okay.
start it till we're all sure that we're all there and have it. Though I do like this image that they've got here with Kamarki.
I'm on my way.
Me too.
It's a long time ago since I played an episode.
Isn't that since the last episode? Or did you
Yeah.
skip a few?
Oh no,
I like
That
that
sounds
game
like
as
a
an
problem
episode,
that
but-
needs to be fixed, honestly.
I'm there.
Okay,
So we
let's
begin,
Yep, begin. Taz is already in there, I'm sure. I'm sure
and I guess
everything's
we don't
dead.
F away, right?
Pardon?
We don't F away.
Let's not F away. Meanwhile,
Oh, you already.
So,
Okay.
Not skip the video.
no, I want to see the video. I haven't seen it yet.
Doing that stupid thing again.
What
Yes.
stupid thing?
For some weird reason, and it happens occasionally, that it's patching and it just says patching 3 files, 16 bytes per second, and then it just stalls. It doesn't load, it doesn't do anything, it doesn't progress. And then I have to
Refresh server usually.
and then I have to crash the game and get back in.
Ooh, we have something. We have something controllish. Here,
Okay,
let's see
I'll
if
have
we
to
can
crash the game.
Oh
Crash the
no.
game and come back in.
Digital
We will wait for
tentacles.
you. Don't kill anything till Pi's back.
Admiral Camarque from the Nukari Concordium has joined me. With additional data provided by the Admiral, preliminary scans taken earlier by my vessel match Nukari protomatter with 80% accuracy. I suspect Centauri rebels are keeping this protomatter concealed.
And I don't know why. It's some patches ago, and it just whenever I click, it just says patching 3 files, 16 bytes a second, and then it just stalls. Nothing happens. doesn't progress, it doesn't do anything, and I can sit there for 5 minutes not doing anything. And I've tried to verify the files over and over and over, and nothing
It's
happened.
good to see you.
Oh, we'll wait till I get back here.
That was
Make
like a
sure you're-
ticket.
Yeah.
I don't think I can help you with that. Yeah.
And now I'm in.
And you're in.
I'm here.
Okay, let's go do things.
I'm watching the cutscene if it's okay.
Oh, yep, absolutely. My dogs are snoring. So if you hear that weird sound, that's just dog snore. What am I flying? Oh,
Yeah, to be honest, that issue you were talking about, the only solution I can think of would actually be to archive your current Star Trek Online installation and reinstall from scratch. That's the only solution I can think of.
I'm just wondering if I should uninstall it and install it again. Like,
when was the last time
Yeah,
you
I'm
installed
ready.
it?
Do it.
Okay, let's do it.
and I'm sure I'm getting a fresh install.
Yeah.
Again, that's what I was saying. Just like remove all of the files and let the
Yeah.
patcher replace them.
Scans indicate slight elevations in cosmic neutrinos and small-scale quantum fluctuations.
I do have to wonder if they tested this 5-man. Time to find out the painful way.
Yeah. Well, it's letting us do it so far, so.
Interesting distortion pattern.
I liked it.
The effect is really nice. It's a completely new thing, too.
Well, again, though, is that I'm thinking of this in terms of what the chosen image is meant to tell us about the distortion.
Yeah. Since
Because it's
different.
not the way they normally do things. It feels like a digital thing. Surprise!
Let's investigate. Walk the path of death. Ooh, I like this. Where are we fighting here? Oh, Sankethi ships. Ooh, we have a new place for Sankethi ships. Let's see how many we get.
I helped.
It is something. Wait, did someone set the team to free for all?
No, not intentionally.
Whatever.
I didn't even know we had a free. Ooh, whoa,
Oh,
Wow. wow.
Oh no, gravimetric anchors?
No.
They are gravimetric.
No.
Yeah.
This is a
those are
bigger one.
No, but the things.
The
around
little ones are
it.
the gravimetric
Yeah.
anchors.
Oh yeah. What do we do with these things? Defeat. Oh, defeat your models. I'm an
Oh.
alpha. Woo!
The usual approach to dealing with Sinkethi.
Shoot him from the face. Shoot him in the face.
Okay, I'll go to beta.
That's right. We do have a big enough team. Very easily.
I'm currently deactivating Alpha.
I'm an alpha as well.
Alpha's done.
take care of Gamma.
Going to beta.
Anyone else
Oh.
hearing a sound in the background that sounds like a tin can getting kicked across the floor?
Say that again.
Is anyone hearing a sound in the background audio that sounds like a tin can getting kicked across the floor?
Oh,
Is it
Or
like
anything.
A message here
Acting
coming in
sound?
from Accolades. Great news, everybody. You can skip the cutscenes in the new episode, but doing so will stun lock your abilities for the time the cutscene would have run. Oh well.
you know, Cryptic, or sorry, Deca.
Well, it's still under Cryptic's name.
That's true.
Yeah, I went to Deca because I wanted to send them a message, and they don't even show Star Trek Online as being one of their things. It's all encrypted.
What I like about Deca, or their community manager, they're more active on X and their socials than Kale was.
Really, because I hear nothing from them. I went in the other day. And
Sometimes when people actually post stuff on, comment on their Twitter or their X account, they actually reply back.
I got one
on some of
response
the
once, but-
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, Kale would sometimes do things, but not like consistently. Suna, if she feels like it.
See, protomatter is different from the ones you're using. You don't know what you're doing. That's me.
You cannot.
And there are specialization choices.
Yes, I love that.
I'm glad that they're returning.
Yeah.
This seems like it's the same thing in that last mission, though, where
Yep.
it doesn't really make any difference. It's just flavor, but still.
That's fine. I'll take a slightly different flavor. I mean, milk chocolate, dark chocolate.
I think it was on the Bajoran missions that you actually have to do a lot of them in order to get the accolade.
Yeah, there's a couple you have to do.
Yeah, several of the old missions have things set up so that you need to 3-man it, or you won't get all of the accolades.
Mhm.
Oh.
A Borg
Oh.
cube.
Uh-oh.
It's locked onto the protomatter device.
We cannot allow them to leave the protomatter.
Weapon systems malfunction. We're unable to remodulate our weapons to bypass the cube's shield. This protomatter has been
That's
cracked.
scary.
Its structure, though outwardly Lucari, has been modified to fit a
Wait,
stereo
what?
technology
All of my
that
options
can
aren't
counter-
grayed out. What?
We must destroy
Yeah, I'm taking fire, but all of my abilities are offline.
Someone did not finish the cutscene, maybe?
You have to. I think you have to go to the protomatter thing, the device down there, and then it says apply something. It said apply tractor beam.
Yeah, which I did.
We can't hold on for much longer.
But I don't know where I'm taking it. Where are we taking
So
it?
we
All my abilities are back.
Okay.
That was dumb. I don't understand what the heck that was for.
Has adapted.
I don't think that's from the cutscene issue, because it wasn't really a cutscene.
Scans show thousands of
Oh,
Survive
they
the
actually
Borg
said in the
attack.
cutscene. It said in the cutscene that their remodulation ability was disabled and they couldn't do anything.
It wasn't the cutscene.
They actually said that in the cutscene.
But it's over on the side thing, not the cutscene.
Yeah, but it didn't say anything about that affecting me.
Yeah.
I thought that was just Kamarki's problem.
Perhaps it affected everyone.
So this is just to survive the Borg attack part. Gonna defeat the Borg cube.
Now we have
detonate
to detonate
protomatter.
it.
Okay.
We need to get closer to the Borg cube to detonate the protomatter.
Oh, okay. Now we have to bring it closer.
I am doing my best to prematurely detonate the Borg
Destabilize
cube.
the protomatter. Now.
Oh, did get a beating.
Oh,
It's purple. I don't like that.
it's green.
Also, it has
Uh-oh.
things sticking out of it.
Uh oh.
What
Uh-oh.
happened?
Oh, that's never good. Oh no.
Oh. Maybe we shouldn't have done that.
I don't like
I-
that.
Well, this is one of those things. It's like, what were the Borg planning on doing with the protomatter?
What a shocking experience. Although I won't be returning with the protomatter today,
I will notify Alliance Command.
Come on, let us read it, please.
The neutralization of Semtethi rebels in 13 Ceti and the elimination of protomatter-related threats.
Oh great, I just lost the ability to hear what Kamaki wanted to say.
Hang on.
Me too.
We'll reach out when I know more.
If you go back.
I'm seeing a picture of its sync starbase growing tentacles.
Oh, you got, yeah.
Yeah, so if you guys missed it, it's in the NPCs. If you want to read what the dialogue, or it was in my NPC channel.
Actions today were brave and principled.
I don't
What-
have
what-
it.
What does it mean when it's in Kathy's starbase grows tentacles?
Yeah, it means we don't want to know. But that was a Borg cube that grew tentacles, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
No, both of them did.
And the
Did they
Synthetic
both?
base.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm scared.
So I got a cutscene
Oh,
here.
and there's a cutscene. Okay.
Oh, now you're seeing the it's in Kathy's
Yeah.
starbase grow tentacles.
Yeah. Does this mean it's a control?
that is never
That's not
good.
control, though, is it?
No, that's not a
I
control thing.
mean, tentacles,
purple?
no, but it does get some technological stuff there
Draconian?
too. Oh, I'm scared.
I think this is what they meant by a mini episode. Is that it's a teaser for the next big story drop.
I kind of like that. I like
I
the
don't
idea.
mind it. I
Well,
think they
it's
should
something Cryptic
compartmentalize
used
and,
to
like,
do.
When did
The
they
old
do this
featured
before?
episodes had an introductory mission as a lead-in to the featured episode series.
I don't even remember that.
Well, that was a thing, but they weren't.
Granted,
like
it
that.
was like an actual story mission and not like a thing you only took like 5 minutes where you'd go there and talk to somebody. But you know, it's like you have this thing to set up the scene, and which is often not the biggest mission in the series.
So you get the Zenkethi protomatter capacitor, and you get some progress. So question
wonder
is
if you
on
can use it.
progress.
Use it with the red matter capacitor, or will
Ooh,
it
that's a
lock
good
it
question.
out?
Don't know. Shall I queue us up for the new TFO?
Yeah.
Okay, it is ground, so
It is ground.
I
Can
think
you?
so.
I'm
Oh, I
gonna
was
decline.
You're gonna decline?
Oh, no,
What?
because I just need I need to get some disruptor because I have a disruptor damage.
I mean, if you want to take a break for a
Yeah,
minute while you
can
be
decline it.
whatever, sure.
Oh no, it's okay. I accept
accepted
it.
it. So
Oh, you now?
What?
Pff, great, I declined it.
And then I can
Well-
exit.
Pardon?
bye then.
Bye. Go have fun.
Well,
Anyways.
won't you be able to join if I'm in a team?
Well, it kills the team when one of us
It's a
declines.
TFO. If we leave, we get
Mhm.
lever penalty.
I wonder what the cooldown is on it, though.
What the fuck happened? Sorry. My neighbor's
It's an
like.
event one, maybe it doesn't get a penalty.
It's not
Okay.
showing up in the regular TFOs, so I wonder if maybe it is.
Can't you just go to the event campaign and play now?
Yeah.
Join.
Yeah, absolutely. But I don't know. It won't throw us in yours. It'll throw us in a different one.
Yeah, we have a full team here.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Is that okay
Um,
with you? We can throw.
I
in-
can leave. I
No,
can leave.
because you might take a loser. Or
Okay,
loser
so
penalty.
if you go to the TFO list and you look at the top there, there's a
Mhm.
button that says Devil's Heart.
Ah, that's why. I'm just
So
curious
I'll
what the
guess-
cooldown is on it.
I can just skip and take another
yeah.
two.
If I look at all of the TFOs in the entire TFO list, there is Devil's Heart just below Defensive Starbase 1 and above Drainer Beach Assault.
Okay. Oh no. why
How
don't you
many?
guys run the
Oh,
TFO
that's
and then
right.
we can-
It only has normal difficulty. That explains a few things.
Yeah, that would make sense. No, go ahead and run it, and hopefully it's a 0-second cooldown, not a 30-minute cooldown, and then we can team up and do it together.
So yeah, the tiny handful of things they mentioned about Devil's Heart on the blog
Mm-hmm.
was that it's the mirror Iconian homeworld place
Ah.
where you visit in that one story mission. Literally the only thing I know about it is that you're fighting things on that map. Probably also has the control board, but I don't know for sure if it is the control board or not.
Well,
Where the hell do I go in this?
I don't
Good
know.
question. I can't help you because I don't know. I've never played it.
We'll play it in a minute.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I just looked at my inventory and realized that I ended up with like half the loot from that story we just ran. Whatever. I'll
I
just
didn't, but
scrap
I had
most
too
of it.
much loot in here anyway, so no problems.
Like I said, I think I think the team setting was I
Beat the
forget the
timer.
term for it.
I'm just
Free for
getting
all.
slaughtered here.
Free for all is the one where whoever interacts with the loot drop to pick it up gets it, and that doesn't bother with any of the team rolling stuff.
I don't generally hit that one.
I have to say, that and round robin are the two fastest ones. I prefer round robin because usually you can just, if you don't want an item, you can just give it to someone later, if anyone actually cares.
Yeah, if you like me, I'm just looting it for the sake of looting it.
So, anyways, looking at the Chinkethi Protomatter capacitor and comparing it with the old,
Red matter?
yeah,
No idea what I have to do.
15 to all power levels for 10 seconds. For 10 seconds, directed enemy weapons gain a 10% chance to inflict a small amount of radiation damage. Very, very small
The
amount of
hell am
radiation
I?
damage. It is actually a lower power level bonus than the red matter capacitor, which the red matter capacitor is 20 seconds and plus 25.
No, it's 30 seconds and plus 25. All power levels 30 seconds, weapons and shields, red matter, all that stuff is 20 seconds, but repair all disabled systems plus 25, 30 seconds.
What are we supposed to do in here?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Teleport
seems to be-
across, okay.
I literally
But-
can't help you.
then I
and
get
can't
killed.
See what you're doing.
Oh,
That sounds normal. Okay, so I don't have the battery equipped. What happens if I equip the new battery? Oh, my.
Armor
That's
penetration.
interesting.
Wow. Captain ability recharge. That's interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Decreases
Okay.
your captain ability recharge speed in space. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh.
Ooh, and I'm at 751. Ooh.
And then what?
If I remember right, the Lobby is the one you get at 750.
No,
but
you get the
I'm not
lobby.
sure.
I've got. Yeah, you get the
Lo-
lobby at
lobby is at
750,
three.
but you get 3 of them at 7 or in total.
Can I not die? Thank you very much.
No.
So the
Damn.
Endeavor Vanity Shield is at 1250.
Yeah, good luck with that
Yeah.
one.
And they're great. One character just keeps on dying or it doesn't want to respawn. He just lets everybody do the work. I hate those people.
Hmm.
And doing up and do your day's work.
Anyone else want to play this?
In my opinion, this doesn't make any sense. Like, you go around to different locations and blah, blah, blah.
Well, if you guys want to risk a lever penalty, we could do it as a team because then we can go slow.
No, it's just badly.
I have no idea what you're talking about, so
Yeah,
I
we'll-
can't help
we'll
you
find
there.
out shortly.
How am I supposed to do here? Ugh, I'm confused.
What's it called? Devil's Heart?
Yep, Devil's Heart.
Yeah. What the heck? Oh, this is a labyrinth. I don't like this.
The heart in question is, of course, the Iconian, whatever orb thingy. But you trying to retrieve pieces of it that the Control Borg stole, I think.
And then there's like, this doesn't make any sense. Either this is completely bugged or because there's arrows to some devices, but you can't do anything with the devices. It's just.
I have to get the key card.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I can't go over to the consoles, you
Where do I
stupid computer.
use them? Is it here?
Don't you...
Okay.
Oh, what did Cal say about that earlier? Hang on a second here. Du-du-du-du-du-dun. Okay. Grab the keys under fire to unlock consoles that hit. Then
Yeah, but then you go over to the consoles, but
Yeah.
nothing happened. Go over to the consoles, and there's like yellow arrows, and it's because he is holding the key, but he doesn't go over to the console.
Got it.
Mr. Dave, tomorrow after like 4 o'clock my time, which is like, what, 1 o'clock your time? Because I have a 3-hour drive out to class, so if you want to call then, that'd be great. Because I'll just be sitting in the car, because I doubt Chris will be up that late tomorrow to send me text messages.
Go to Kida Vault. Where is that?
And then?
But Mr. Dave, we saw the new stuff pop up, and it's like, yeah, we'll go play.
So what I'm hearing is that part of it's actually an escort mission, not something for the players to actually kill things personally and then get it over with.
Hey, this is
Oh. What the hell is that?
Don't say it if they have.
Is it 20 feet long and covered with tentacles?
Oh my god. Is that what I think it is?
Don't say
It
anything.
sounds
Don't
like a
say
yes.
it for people that haven't played it.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah.
No, I ain't saying anything.
You didn't? No.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying.
Oh my god. Oh, go away. No, I don't like you.
Hmm.
Okay, do I... Oh, no, not this again. No. Oh, this is scary. Mommy? Owie? No, honestly, what the... No, this is... I mean, it's completely new. They've literally did that. I mean... Gimme card.
Okay, so I picked this one up.
Go over here. There's a... Oh, whoa. Where the hell am I?
I have no idea.
Oh my god.
Holy sh!
Yeah, literally. Ah!
Ow! Ow!
Ow! That hurt! And then this thing is attacking. No. Gimme. You know what it reminds me? You know that Iconian TFO on the ground when you have to disable consoles in time?
Mhm.
Whoa!
Oh, by the way, there's a key sale going on too,
Mm-hmm.
and key rings.
Oh.
I've got enough. I can get me a key ring.
Oof. Wow.
Bonus for swiftly secured research. 0 marks.
0, 0, 0.
Penalties for flux chiller hazard hits. 0 marks. Penalties for console compromised. 0 marks. Total rewards. 0 marks. Time spent. 10 minutes and 56 seconds.
Yeah, we done great.
Let's try that again.
I see. That sounds like a fail.
Well, I
No,
don't know.
we
I
just
think-
didn't
I'm
get
not
the
sure
bonus.
there's a bonus. Yeah, the
We
bonus.
we still completed it. We just didn't get the bonuses. They're
Yeah,
optional.
because we were too slow. Though those bonuses were optional.
What was the
so-
base reward then?
I didn't register it. I just left.
5 fleet
don't know what
marks,
the-
480 dilithium, 3,225 experience, expertise. Get 55 Dyson mark, 55 Dyson marks, plus 110 as well. So
Lawlet, I haven't
Okay.
played the new TFO. We wound up, two of us declined it because we didn't think everybody was ready, but the other team just finished it, so I'm waiting for them to get out of their team, and we're going to go tackle it right now.
I
Oh,
left,
you
so
did.
you can just queue. Do you want me to change character, or
Yeah,
maybe
if you
can
want
I
to.
rejoin?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I can join it again.
Your choice.
So if you want to team up, I'm
Yeah,
game.
I'm happy to team up. You guys know what you're doing now, and you can tell us what we're doing. So
No,
we can...
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm
Well, okay,
absolutely
so
not.
we can walk through it a little bit slower. We don't have to go racing through it.
I'm scared. I'm
Oh.
also hungry.
But Lawlet, I liked the little mini episode. That was kind of nice. It was
Yeah.
easy.
So
I
little
think-
fun.
So
To be
So
honest,
my-
though, what they called a mini episode was actually something that was on par with the old days of Star Trek Online, when several of the episodes really were just short filler episodes. This was on par with one of the old short filler episodes
I'll
that they
take it.
killed
Yeah, no,
years
it's
ago.
nice. All right, so I'm
can I
gonna...
put in a word before we
yes,
start?
absolutely.
shut up and listen to what they're being said in the mission.
Okay.
Because you get a lot of information that this is being compromised, go here, protect this is under attack. So my option, my advice is shut up
SCFU?
about what's so don't speak about things or observation, just listen to what they're saying. Just like when we do the when we did the Borg one, we have to listen on
Oh, yeah.
activate console 4A 4B. Listen and then play it.
Okay, I've cranked the game audio, so if it gets too loud out there in television land, let me know. Okay, I'm queuing
Because you
this.
get a lot of tips on what is being compromised, what is being attacked, who needs to go where.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
here we go. We will.
We
We
will.
will.
All right, I'm accepting it this time.
Yep.
He will.
What have I got for weapons? Alternate Dyson sphere. Okay.
Yep.
Like I said, it's the one from the
Welcome to
Mirror
last
Iconian
bastion of the
stuff.
Iconian
Hang on, let me
Alliance.
read this.
I am Engineer Navala. Thank you for coming to assist my people. Unfortunately, it appears the battle between our alliance and the Control Borg is, predictably, not yet over. The Borg have compromised this research facility in the hopes of obtaining a Devil's Heart Kita shard.
Oh my goodness,
the
this is
most
a long
precious
briefing.
artifact used to activate and stabilize Iconian
Interesting.
gateways. The Borg have corrupted the facility.
The briefing does not
security
prevent you from
raising
wandering
them
off.
and preventing our access to the Kita vault that contains the shard. I have managed to secure this room, the facility's central gateway hub, but I am no Taket of Iconia. Your skills are needed in the chambers that lie ahead. Your team will need to take down the Control Borg and regain control of the 3 security fields, lowering them so we can transfer the shard to a secure location. One last thing. The Bastion abides by strict containment protocols enforced by Security Commander Bertrand and Lead Engineer Cohen. For this reason, only 3 individuals can access a compromised area at a time. This means you will need to split up. However, once an area has been cleared, security protocols are lifted, I will activate interim gateways, which will allow you to join the rest of your team in battle. I will remain at the hub and assist you over comms link. We will be in touch. Are you ready?
Okay, eliminate the Control Borg, lower the security fields, secure the shards. Hi,
Gateways
Satalia.
to our research lab.
So
are
the
ahead.
first room that
Split
somebody's
up
jumping
and
in,
choose
you
a
can't
path.
use. That's the final room.
That's fine.
So you have these 2 rooms, so we split up and do whatever.
All right.
So I'm going to the
Control
research
Borg
room.
drones have hacked into
I'm
our
going to
security
Research
fields.
Lab Alpha.
Defeat them.
I don't know where I'm going. I just go where the less people went.
Borg.
The futility of your existence is palpable.
No, the control tentacles. No.
Labs are clear. The first security field has been.
So here is a small portal, so you enter that, and then you get into a new room.
It says we return to the central hub. Is that correct?
No, you can go into the next room. There's like a orange
Yeah.
portal.
Yeah. But that
That's
says-
not the central hub.
Oh,
That's
that
where
says-
she is.
Okay. Oh, so we go
She's
to the
at
other
the
one?
central hub. You're going to different. Now you're back in the central hub.
Okay, so this is teleport across.
That's how I got in this room, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, that's how I got in this room.
Our
This
killer
is-
rooms are compromised. Use the gateways to avoid damage.
Oh, okay. Are we going to the next?
I'm in the flux chiller one.
Okay.
Yes, and then there's the beam running around.
Whoa, that beam killed me. Ouch.
Yes,
That
and
didn't
that's why you
happen
have to
before.
go. So when the beam gets close to you, you go back into another room. Then you get.
Change direction. I wasn't.
It does.
expecting it.
You can't
just-
avoid it. At a certain point, you have to use the transporter to get out
Oh, I see.
the room.
I'm
That's right.
confused.
So now you
That
can't go
didn't
any
happen
further.
last time.
Okay, so this is.
Then you beam across the room.
I did, but there's nothing going on here. That goes to central hub.
And I can see Mom. No, that's not you. I go back.
What's
Are we?
this over
Are we?
here?
Are we? Are we? Are we? Are we?
That's also central hub.
If it-
I just have the option of going
Are
across,
we-
but I
are we-
still
are
go to
we-
the
are
central
we-
hub. I'm not going anyplace else.
Yeah, but if you go to the central hub, you can go into another room.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay.
Okay, this is confusing even more than it was the first time around. I don't.
It is.
Okay. Chiller. Ooh. Big hole in the ground there.
Yeah, you can't fall down though. So.
Okay, so now there's like 4 little gateways in there.
Oh, and so you I'm not even sure what the heck this one is doing. Dum, dum, dum.
Chiller beta. With Chris. I'm here with Chris.
Avoid hazards. Oh, that's what it,
The second security field is down. Return to the central hub.
Central hub. Nope. Oh, yeah, that's central hub. Okay. How do I know which ones are done?
alpha and beta are both done.
Okay, so particle chamber beta.
Virians, they are modifying the console codes in our particle chambers.
Okay, so these particle chambers that you said they're done. Oh, they're not done.
Then I have a key, and then I go to the console, and I insert it, and then...
So someone summoned an Alachi Walker and an Ethereum and mind controlled it, and then I shot it. Oh well.
Codes from the infiltrators to secure the consoles and use our transporter.
Here, now it's starting to make a bit more sense.
Oh, you have to pick up the glowy things as a mission
Yeah,
objective.
and then go to the console, then it will unlock stuff.
Yeah, they look like rollover loot drops.
It looked like a SIM card from a mobile phone.
Oh,
And then you pick it up, and then you go to a console, and then it opens up the next
Use
room.
them quickly.
oh, I have.
So somebody has the key
I
to
have
go
a
over
key.
to the console.
Okay, I see it.
Oh, that's what it wants me to interact with now.
Got
Okay.
it. Oh, stop shooting me. I am busy here. Okay, I get it.
Stupid teleportation trap or levitation
Particle chambers
trap,
are
whatever.
clear. The final security field is down. Return to the central hub.
Did we get them all?
The key to vault is open.
Yep.
You must go to the shop.
You picked up the
Find
key.
one
Now
that
use it at the
locks
console.
protocols.
For console.
If it- Over here, where I'm standing.
So this is somewhat the same thing with the keys. They have to go around the arena.
So we're learning something. This is the Aether, seemingly.
Regain control of the consoles to secure the shard.
So, do we go back to Central Hub then?
Yes.
Yes, and then they go north from the first room.
South.
South, north, same
South,
thing.
north, whatever.
That's the thing.
Oh boy, this is going to be fun. Did you look at the enemy level numbers?
No?
They exist. Oh boy, do they have red numbers.
It is on normal, I'm not too worried. So I used my key.
Another success.
Then it opens up to another part of the arena.
Interesting. Do we need to get all of these things open before we do anything else?
Yes. And then somebody has a key.
I've got a key.
So go over to the other console and activate it.
Another console.
Right.
Okay, I've activated another console.
Ether procures the promise.
A third console has been secured. It is working. The Iconian
owie.
Alliance
Oh.
is in danger.
Okay, I think I'm getting.
Oh, here it comes.
The Aether punishes failure.
Not to mention the unexpected
That sounds painful.
onslaught. So to Iconia, we live to celebrate another resounding victory you out of in our universe and yours.
So this is actually a team effort where two teams actually have to divide and not just go
Yeah.
to one room. if you want to get the bonus marks.
Okay, hang on.
Scores.
0, 0, 0.
Oh, we got 20 marks out of it. Bonus from secured 20, penalties 15, consoles compromised 0, total rewards 115 marks, time spent 9 minutes. Does that sound right?
Oh, this is interesting. I just realized something. The third one there, you want that one to be a 0.
Oh, okay, cool. Yay.
That
Because-
is a negative modifier.
Ooh.
But funny,
Okay.
I got 0, 0, and 0.
It's a bug. Sometimes if you pull up the scorecard
Mhm.
too early, it hasn't actually finished tabulating it yet, so it just shows you a bunch of zeros.
So yeah, this is actually a team effort where actually
But-
people have to
Boy,
divide
I'd
and
hate to
conquer.
do this on a puzzle.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's kind of
When you
fun.
see a bunch of zeros like that, close it and then reopen it and see if it still shows you a bunch of zeros.
That might explain why it said zeros before. So, Lawlet, to answer your question, that's kind of cool once you begin to figure it out.
Yep.
I like that we have some teamwork to do. Yay.
Also, I'm not actually sure if it is associated with any of the reps, because like some of them were retconned to be associated with reps, but I'm not sure what they would associate this one with at all.
Well, that's a good one because it's not really Iconian, because it's Mirror Iconian. But since it's offering everything, they'll probably put it into something. Yes, Natalia, it is the Spanish Inquisition. That's what happens when you don't show up in the morning. Except I didn't know this was going to be a new episode, so here we are.
Surprise!
Exactly.
I mean, I knew they were going to do something along these lines this week. I just didn't know it was today.
Somebody disagrees.
And somebody decided
wow.
to put her paws up on the window. I'm glad I have a high window. The
I
Bordicus.
had a heal health.
Hello, the
Hey, Bart.
Bordicus. How are you doing? Just for a little feedback for you. Hey, that was kind of fun. It was different. I enjoyed having
Yep.
to do team dynamics. That was way cool. So thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, it was
the
beginning
whole-
to make sense as it kind of played through.
The idea that you're there to grab things and then leave and not just like stand around and shoot everything, that's actually an interesting idea for a TFO.
Yeah, I agree with that one. Well, I'm glad
Actually, a
that you're
TFO
watching
where you
the
actually
streams.
have to focus on team effort and not just go pew, 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 pew,
Yeah.
pew.
Well,
pew,
yeah,
pew,
it's
pew.
like you have objectives to complete. The number of Aetherians you shoot is completely irrelevant. I mean, you do have to shoot Aetherians to achieve some of the things like collecting the keys, but beyond that, whatever.
For those of you who aren't watching chat, the Bordicus is asking, have you played the mini episode? Yes, we played that first, and I love the idea of having a mini episode. It's really nice to just be able to go in, have some fun, not TFO, but kind of episode-y type thing, but short, sweet, to the point. Very nice. Very fun.
Yep.
'Tis an appetizer, you know.
Oh, hey, Bordicus, is this new TFO associated with any of the reps at all? I'm just curious where it'll be in the TFO list later.
What's that proto-matter thing we got? Okay, so it's a ship device. So it's
Yeah.
not even.
Yeah,
But
it's a battery similar to the red matter capacitor, but slightly different.
Yeah, but it's a device.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
a console. It's a
right,
device.
It's a device, yeah.
Like I said, red matter capacitor.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. It's down there. That's why it's not up there. Gives marks for a few different reps, Harold and Borg and maybe Dyson. Actually, it's offering reps for, it's offering marks for everything, isn't it? On the new episode?
Yeah, currently it lists in the TFO thing choice of marks as one of the rewards.
But, you know, while it's a event thing, of course, it's going to offer all the marks long term. Yeah, we are talking about future rep ties. If you know what they're going to be.
Yeah, because it's been quite a while for a new rep.
Yeah.
Since
I wouldn't mind doing
Discovery?
a Borg TFO.
You know,
We could do a
if it was
TFO.
actually to get associated with Dyson, it would be the only ground Dyson TFO because they had the Adventure Zone thingy instead of a TFO when they did that season.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I love having some ground TFOs and ground
Can we
patrols.
have the new device work together with the red matter capacitor?
I already tried that. Yes, it will let you equip both of them at the same time.
It will not let you activate them both at the same time.
I haven't tested whether they have a shared cooldown yet.
Just did that. That's why I said, can we have them both working together?
Citalia, don't you say that, Citalia. We don't say that here. You don't have 1,000 keys to make me do it.
It would be awesome if you could use them together, but as it stands now, it's just a less efficient version of the red matter capacitor.
But
We can see if
I'm
it's got a
going
better
to
fits
go
in
to
place.
Defera and test it to see if you can actually activate them at the same time.
Citalia, I just bought keys. Just like 3 minutes ago. Well, it was now 5 minutes ago as we were waiting for the other guys to get out of the new mission. So there, yeah. So I can go ahead and not get my Permilian ship tonight. But if I give somebody else the key, then they'll get their new ship tonight.
What I actually like about the new TFO
Uh-huh.
is actually you have to do teamwork.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
Which will
It's
make
like all the other TFOs is just usually people standing still, just spamming their abilities. Actually, here you have to divide. You have to
No, I like
listen
that.
to what they're saying.
The only drawback is doing it in a pug's going to be more difficult.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, so
Exactly,
this
but-
is great
Okay.
because I mean we're all in chat together and we can figure out what's going on. Bordka says run the TFO again. You guys ready?
I'm
One
getting
sec.
server lag as
Okay.
crazy.
It's because there's everybody in today.
Okay, so I just tested it. Activating red matter capacitor with the proto matter capacitor equipped at the same time. The red matter capacitor triggers a 30-second cooldown on the proto matter capacitor. The full cooldown is 3 minutes. So yes, you can sort of use them at the same time. It's just that you can't actually have both buffs up at the same
Yeah.
time.
So why would we play the TFO again?
Because he asked us to.
Okay, anyways,
Okay.
I'm done screwing with the batteries. So we can do the TFO now.
I'm ready.
Okay,
Why are we doing
I'm
it again?
just
because
I need
Just
to fetch some food,
be-
so I'm not gonna.
you're not going to, Chris? How dare you have a real life?
Hmm.
How dare
Third time in a
you
row,
get food?
no. Nah.
Don't go to
Ground TFO.
DS9. Just saying, don't go to DS9.
Okay, so
Why?
if we do it now, we're going to do it with somebody coming in as a pug.
Black.
So you want to see how this
Whatever,
goes?
that's fine.
Let's hit-
Major server lag on DS9. I guess everybody's on
there.
DS9.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to hit
No, I'm on the
this
SD
and see what
usually, so-
happens.
Wee-woo.
Wee woo. This is only 4 of us in one pug, so this gets interesting.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Just
apparently we've got
have
an
the
ad
two
running.
of us on each side, and it'll.
Weeble.
Yeah.
Because I was in map transfer.
Let's see who comes in. Maybe it'll be somebody we know. 'Tis
I do
Toya.
like how each of the doors has a symbol above the door frame.
Your team will need to take
Okay. Let's see here.
1.5 minutes for briefing. Wow.
That's fine
Mhm.
first time through. Okay.
Well, the funny thing is about the Iconian marks that only one of them I remember from one of the missions. That's the weird semis with the circle in the middle. The other two, I don't. The other 4 or 5, I don't know.
Well, yeah.
Don't you
Yeah,
remember
no.
the pop on the
Yeah,
on the
the two
Iconian
closest.
ship?
Yeah, the two closest to us that pop up, the Iconian ship,
Yeah.
and also in.
Yeah, that
Twin
mini game
Tribulations.
where you have to play Simon Says in
Right.
certain story modes.
Exactly. So the first symbol, the 2 first symbols, we remember. The other ones we don't know or haven't seen.
Yeah, it's kind of a mirror Iconian difference, I guess, huh? Then again, those were Solene symbols, so maybe the Solene had a derivatives, whatever, and not the same thing.
Well, if nothing else, I'll get my plasma damage on the ground finished. So yay.
I got my disruptor done.
Heal health on ground. This is actually a terrible mission for that. Having
Take off your kit and your shields. Run in there naked.
just-
You can do some healing.
You know what? I can give multiple people nanite health monitor, so I can try
Okay,
that.
so 2, 3 are going that way. I'll
That's
go.
beta.
Into our security fields. Defeat them.
I like the immunity turret thing. It's a neat trick. I mean, does it actually stop me from killing them? No, but
Yeah, it's neat.
Struggle is pointless. Your feeble minds fail to comprehend.
Labs are clear. The first security field has been lowered. Return to the central hub.
I'll go to this one. And I'll go to the next room on the right.
Our
it is
unit
interesting
is
that you
compromised.
can
Use
actually
the
get
gateways to avoid damage.
whatever.
Oh, that's nice. You can't accidentally send too many people into the room. It limits you.
Uh-oh. Ow, 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 ow.
I like that.
Well, that she did say make 3 people per
Yep,
room,
but
so...
it makes it impossible for you to accidentally
Defeat the
send
board
forward. That's
and use
nice.
the gateways to avoid the baryon sweep.
Fair enough,
It's
well, but
too late.
that's
I'm
useful.
getting swept by the baryons. It's kind of cool.
You are unable to embrace
Gimmick, though.
perfection. We will remedy.
Like having to,
There's-
do the teleport across thing multiple times is also kind of cool.
There's one thing that somewhat annoys me about
Oh,
this particular TFO.
yeah.
That there's so much action on the screen, you have to interact with so much stuff
Defeat the board
that
and use the
you
gateways
can't
to
use your
avoid the
abilities. You don't have
baryon
time to
sweep.
click on your abilities. That's just my experience. Like you have to interact with consoles, you have to interact with consoles constantly, and so you don't really have time to click on your abilities before it's too late. That's just
Whatever. I don't mouse click my abilities.
The
And
no.
this is part of why is that I use a keyboard.
They are modifying the console
but I'm just saying for people that don't have keybinds or spam buttons, will have a problem.
I
me.
just use the numeric keypad.
Well, not everybody's got it set up. Where am I going now? Central hub.
Wait, no, that's not it yet.
I'm going to
Everybody's going to
particle-
that room, so
going to
I'll go
particle
to the
beta.
other.
Particle game, particle game. Let's see, okay.
Which button?
As you got a key, go do something.
Go do something.
That's the technical approach. Go do something.
That sounded very professional, I have to
you.
say.
Make use of them quickly.
You are discordant, but you will see the light.
Silly Ethereans that think they have high enough healing per second. No, they don't.
Okay, I'm getting the hang of this now.
Yeah, come to the force field and push that button. Or did we do that already? Never mind, we already did that
I
one.
need a new key.
Why is it showing it as a
Particle
valid
chambers are
target
clear.
still?
The final security field is down. Return to the central hub. The key to vault
Eh,
is
eh.
open. You must go to the shard. I will initiate lockdown protocols.
It would be kind of nice if you could see your progress, all the optional.
That would be nice, yeah.
Maybe I don't know my lore, but who is the Ether or Aether?
If you paid
there's-
really close attention, there's this kind of like godlike pseudo entity controlling the
Regain
Aetherians.
control of the consoles to secure the shard.
It's kind
Oh.
of referenced in one of the more recent episodes. Thinking it-
Well, I mean, like you actually have someone talking to the Aether in the episode about like whether they're going to actually, do things and stuff. It's like, no, I'm not going to let you try to unassimilate me from the Aether because I am one with the Aether now or something.
Isn't Ether like the something like a word queen that tells them what they do and kind of a monster.
Not really.
Somebody has the key.
I got a key. I'm going on. I don't know where you are, but I'm over here. Don't shoot me. Casual SAB is raiding with a party of 45. Hi, Casual. Raid and run, no problem. We love raid and run.
So bows Iconia.
Oh, wait, a whole lot easier because we actually knew what we were doing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see our scoring.
For now,
Well, you
20,
got 115.
13.
Hi, Zimmer.
the Iconian Alliance is
Oh.
indebted to you and your chat.
2013, 113. So actually a little less than last time. We had 115 last time, but still pretty good.
I
but
got 0 last time, so I
Also,
don't know if...
our time spent is
2
a
minutes
lot
less.
lower.
Yeah, 2 minutes less this time. How's
Yeah,
everybody
last
doing?
time, first it was 10, then it was 9,
Well,
and now
not-
it
not-
was...
Not 2 minutes less, but like 2.5 minutes less.
No, it was 9:01 or 9:10. I think it was 9:01, and this was 6:54. So that's about 2 minutes.
Anyways,
2 minutes 7 seconds. Not that I'm counting or anything. You know. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. He said, great job.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you.
I have to say it's a good TFO. I like having it be so heavily objective focused and not just pew pew everything.
Yeah, no, I like this one. And I like the
Though
teamwork,
I must admit, but I must admit, there's...
It kind of reminds me of that ground Iconian TFO, the Brother of the Sword or whatever it is.
I love
So you
Brother.
have to do
kind
the
of.
consoles and stuff.
Yeah.
But just seemed for me that doesn't have keybinds or doesn't use the spam button. There's
I
a lot
don't.
of interaction, and that's just me. I didn't have time
That
to
feels
click on
refreshing.
very much for many of my abilities because I kept having to go over each console and interact and click here and go to another room and then go across another room. So hard to could.
As a general rule, I don't touch my mouse anytime I'm doing ground.
Oh, I do.
I have one hand doing controls, tap space bar, stuff like that,
Mhm.
and the other hand just runs the numpad and sometimes uses control or alt to use something other than the first tray of abilities. I don't use magic keybinds or anything like that on ground. I don't need to because I have 30 things slotted in my bar already. I just tap
don't
the button
need
for whichever one I want to use
30
right now.
things. Exismer, thank you so much for the mom hydration. Your mom hydration has purchased you a can of LaCroix. What the heck is it? Guavo Sao Paulo. So, water that smells like guavas. So, thank you.
But I wouldn't mind doing a board TFO because that's one of my endeavors.
We can definitely do that.
Sure. If I do that, I might actually get progress on my heal health. Seriously, I'm still at less than 900.
Just go down to New Romulus, take off your clothes, and stand in a bunch of the bugs. Easiest way to take damage.
I like that the acid pools on Nukara better, but both are options, I suppose. Also, if we have to do the New Romulus alert mission, that's a secondary reason to go to New Romulus, I guess.
I always go to New Romulus, and yes, you have to do that. Exismer, yes, my notifications are off. So for those of you who aren't aware, which is probably most of you, last week we were pretty much not on the air because I was turning the room, Pubert's baby room, into a functional office. Yes, Joshua, we just ran the new TFO twice, and that was fun. So I now have a functional office that is not god-awful dark gray. How can you put a baby's room as dark gray? I don't know. But I'm back. But in the process, Pi, I don't have any of my notifications functioning anymore, which I think I mentioned to you.
By the way,
Yes.
were we in the same TFO?
No, not in this last one. Unless
'Cause
you
I
have an
just ran
alternate
it.
account.
No.
Okay, that was Tyla at something that we were playing with her, Tylo, who was our volunteer in that one.
You know the radiation gate room?
Yeah?
Shall we say my engineer is now invulnerable to that radiation?
That's unfortunate. Oh well, it did.
And by the way, I'm now Endeavor rank 756.
How did you do that? Did you have a bunch that you hadn't turned in or something? No, hold it, that because they weren't carrying over.
No.
How?
I logged into every single tune, and some of them got Endeavor points.
How?
Okay then.
If you So, even though some of the characters had never done endeavors, some of them got them. And some of the characters that had done endeavors didn't get one. It was a weird concept.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
weird.
well, I had a specific reason for streaming, so I'm done with that for now.
Exismer, it was dark gray. It was like screensaver gray, but with a high gloss finish. It was depressing. Oh my god, it's so depressing. And now it's bright and it's pretty and it's like Miami Vice Aqua. Very functional. I have to put up some artwork.
Shall we say my ship, even with the base, 0.4%, my word, makes a difference.
So, Pi, you said you need to do a Borg TFO. That is correct?
And
Does it
either a
have-
vortex, cure found, or what is the last one?
Well, there's
Hive Onslaught?
Oh, the other
Onslaught, Ice.
The cure found, the infected, conduit, or vortex. Because I want the endeavor. Or not the endeavor, the accolade.
Okay, which one do you want? Cure?
Just one of the three.
Okay, you said Cure found. What's the other ones?
Conduit or vortex.
Do you need a
'Cause
tank?
there is-
Yeah, come on and join us, Joshua.
It's just one of the accolades that you could play 100 of each. You get like
Okay.
passive skill against.
Fine, so I'll queue us for. I'll start with Cure found. Oh, there it goes. We will?
Like if you play all 100 of each, then you get a special cure 100, infected 100, and a core. I can't remember. 100, you get like passive skills against the board. If you play 100 of each, then yes.
I do like this new mini episode concept. Yay.
There was no ground on that. I was sad.
On the new episode?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
but
story
it's
thing.
just-
You just fly around in space for a few minutes.
Yeah, but
It's
that's
not
great.
bad.
No, I like that.
No, because I thought we were going to board that Sankethi battle station.
Well, maybe we get to do that later. Maybe that's what the
This is a
big
mini
episode comes
episode.
out to.
Yeah, I do have a feeling like there's gonna be later catch up with those unwrapped elements. Which is
Nice to
cool.
see Nepal back in the story.
Yeah. I was kind of thinking about her the other day. Oh, this is probably not the ship to be doing this, but okay. Huh. Let's see.
Is there a new music in the game?
It wouldn't surprise me. Game
Wouldn't
has a
surprise
lot of
me.
music.
No, that's old music.
Okay, everybody's going to the right now.
With Joshua. Not that I need to go left with Joshua, because I mean Joshua. Doesn't look like anything's going to be alive at the moment.
Actual technological and biological distinctiveness.
So for everybody who came over from Spencer's stream, the reason we're doing a stream is because we got the notification that it's going live, and I'm thinking, hey, I'm not working today. I can go live too.
Not that you work at all, but
Oh, I work hard, Chris. Just pay for it.
so it's hobby.
No, it's hard work.
I would not consider painting your son's room hard work.
Well, it's not my son's room, but
It was just a
My
chance
office.
from the previous owners.
my son's 37. He can paint his own darn room. Thank you very much.
In theory.
In theory, yeah, in theory.
Go to the ship and say we're
You
done.
can get his room painted.
There we go.
But it's his roommate's birthday, so I have to go buy roommate a birthday present because it's his roommate's birthday today. Oops.
Well,
So cool.
that's something I've never seen before, but it came up.
What?
Apparently, there is a way to create a teal-colored fire patch in the game.
Ooh.
Boom, done.
All right. So
Yeah,
did you get the
yeah.
accolade?
Oh, I didn't get the accolade. I got the endeavor.
Oh, you got the endeavor. Okay.
But since I'm hunting the accolade, then the endeavor worth fitting, right?
Yep, it works.
Complete one
just
fourth
fine that
TFO.
way. Works that way just fine.
Yeah.
Do you need to do another one?
No, I just had one.
Okay. Well,
I got Terran ships in the battle zone.
You mean terrorist ships in the battle zone?
ooh, I have
That's
harvest
what-
materials on the ground. Oh no, whatever shall I do?
Oh, you need a team?
It's two of them.
I think Mo needs a full team then. Right?
Want to play it on Elite?
We should definitely do something on Elite.
We can do something on Elite, but not on this ship. What do you want to do on Elite?
Well, since Pi needs bulk TFOs, and I'm in a tank, so we'll do something bulky.
Pi, I'm going to make you team leader, and I'm going to go grab a better ship for this kind of stuff.
Let me know when you're back.
Yeah, I'll be back in a sec here. I'm going to get out my Acheron.
Hey,
They did a Pioneer remaster as well. Paladin / Pioneer. No, sorry, Ranger. Pioneer. Or something. One of the temporal battle cruisers that can look like either TOS or Universe class equivalent. 26th century or something. I had to ask if that means if the
Okay.
Universe
hold on a
class
second.
will get one.
Well, Joshua, I think you might be right, because this is letting me spend a perk point here. Let's see what happens. Yep, 752. Oh. I don't know how that happened, but okay. That's interesting.
What did you do?
I've managed to get to 752 in Endeavors already.
What? How?
I went to a
do?
different tune and it said you had a perk point available to spend. I don't know how, but it let me do it. So I had one on Kethma and I have this one on Zan. So I'm
So that
gonna,
means
I think I have to go run through all my main tunes and see if maybe we're sitting on stuff that we haven't done yet.
Yeah, but just the amount of time you have to spend doing them.
What, I only have like 16 or 17
just team
tunes on
inline.
this account. And then there's the other accounts. And I have to do all this stuff on the other accounts. And I have to do the endeavors on the other accounts. Mr. Dave, you still out there?
I sent you a team invite.
I'm here. I'm in the team. It says I'm in the team.
Oh, okay. Want me to?
Yeah, I think, well, you're still in charge, so, and you wanted to do something, so you pick it.
We want to do Elite, right?
Elite's fine with me.
You do have a tank, so
Wee woo?
yay! We woo. And we will have a pass after the combat.
There's no need.
There's
Not
no-
for me.
Well, I don't need a parse.
Because I know I suck.
No.
Since I've upgraded my tank's DPS has got better. For some reason.
Said very casually without bragging at all.
Oh, no, that's totally bragging. Let's not kid
No.
ourselves.
No. My tank previously could not crack 100k. No matter
Really?
what I did to it. Yeah.
That's surprising.
On my first test of the new build, I was somewhere in the region of 250.
Mm-hmm.
Average.
That's excellent.
So.
I take it.
So, what did Sam actually cover specifically? Did he cover the Vermilion vessel? Did he cover the
I think he just
episode
did new stuff.
only?
Guys, what did Sap cover?
Yeah.
While you were
Yes.
there chatting with him besides the new stuff. Or did he go over the ship? Does anybody have the ship? I presume he's got the ship.
That depends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure anyone who really wants it already has the ship.
I don't know. It's not an exchange,
Maybe they actually,
and they're not
well,
selling it on the channels either.
it's like the Echelon. I got it sideways without going to the exchange. So,
Yeah, well, there's nothing in the channels either.
oh, somebody just notified me they had one. Would I like to purchase it?
Oh, wow.
Oops. Forgot about this.
Someone special.
Oh, I forgot the firing sequence is different on this one. Oopsie.
Oopsie daisy.
Yeah. It's the only ship that's got a different sequence.
Oh, no. Whatever shall you do?
I shall try and remember how to play the game.
but will you succeed is the question,
Oh, yeah.
I suppose. Anyway,
I'm not succeeding? Blasphemy.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Thank you, Chris.
And Mom, I trust. In Mom,
Hey, there you go.
I mean, it
Oh
does
my
seem
gosh,
unlikely, but you know.
Always the doubter. In Mom, we trust. I stand. I stand Mom. Oh my god, this is big. You know, you don't really see often the tally shield batteries that battle so
It is.
it's tier 6. I don't
Yeah.
know, I have mixed feelings about it. It kind of tries to look like Narada, but it's like 3 times smaller.
Well, yeah, because of the fact that the actual Narada is ridiculously large. It would be like
Is it
it's
like
almost the
9
size
kilometers
of
in size?
it's almost the size of a Borg Unimatrix. One of those giant pickle things.
How is that a mining ship?
Well, just because it was a mining ship, in the years that intervened between when it got pulled
Yeah, it
into
grew up.
the wormhole and then into the new episode, the movie, in the lore, it continued to grow and
22
develop as
years.
they added stuff to it. Yeah.
I'm helping.
Well, another thing to remember about a mining ship is that it doesn't need to move fast. It doesn't need to have,
Yeah,
you
just
know,
sit
all of that stuff.
orbit and mine. But that's
It repositions itself for the work it does, but it doesn't, you know. So it has a whole bunch of room for stuff that you wouldn't have on most ships.
Besides, in space, size doesn't matter. It's a very giant thing.
Oh, wait,
Well-
I could say something, Chris, but just not going to.
What I would say here actually is not that size doesn't matter. It's that in this case, being gigantic is a benefit because of the fact that you need room to store the materials you're mining and maybe have refining facilities on site so you don't have to take raw ore to another solar system to give it to someone else to refine it and stuff like that.
That went nicely.
Sensors confirm that the
Actually, with certain kinds of mining, you actually want to enhance the ore on site as a general rule, simply because of the fact that, well, the ore is heavy as mined, and transporting a refined version is simply a lot smaller and
Ooh.
easier.
Ooh, Joshua. That's nice. I'll take that.
Numbers.
Numbers. Numbers. Good.
Is that better than expected?
Yeah, it's better than expected. 309. I'll take that. Pie, you did 116.
Yeah.
Hey, there were days when 116 for me was like, yeah! Ooh, I broke 100.
Like, yay! It's better than I thought I was going to do.
Let's see if it uploads.
I'm happy with 309. I think that's the best I've done.
It was an upload successful,
Yay.
and yeah, interesting.
All right, I'm going to go do my stuff so we can be back in 4 hours and I can get some food between now and then. So if you're awake in 4 hours, come join me. Let's go raid somebody while we're here. Share the love, pass it on to the next part. Who is out there? Who is out there who needs some love? I hope there's a lot of people on today. We got Rantin' Andy, Atem, me, Mutara Alliance, Jeff Dariff, Dark Viper Knight. Who should we go hit?
I don't think I know any of them. So
Good, we'll go hit
I can't
Mutara
recommend.
Alliance because I have no idea who they are either.
He's a good streamer.
Yep, looks like he's playing the right way. Translation, he's playing on PC. None of this fancy schmancy console stuff around here.
I don't think playing on the console is fancy schmancy. I think it's detrimental playing on the gamepad.
Being facetious. All right, we're rating them. Everyone, have a great afternoon. We'll see you in about 4 hours. We will be back and we will do this all again. So have a wonderful day. Let's hit
Bye.
raid. And we're going to give this guy a follow since we're here. Ooh, and I love his visuals. Pie with mustache
Nice
visuals.
overlay.
Yeah, it is really nice. All right, everyone. We will talk to you real soon. Have fun. Have a great afternoon or great evening or whatever.
Bye.
Ahoy.
Bye.